Today I want to talk about Natives by Akala. This is a book that should 100% be added to our core school curriculum here in the UK because it plainly lays out many aspects of our culture which, even after higher education, I only really had a sort of glancing awareness of. This is deliberate, by the way, and the book does touch on how our education system sort of does its best to render these existing hierarchies like race and class invisible by, for example, just not bothering to teach us what capitalism is. In Natives, Akala attempts to redress this by putting some of his own experiences of racism and racialization under a microscope, exploring how they tie into the history of race as an idea. A history much shorter and more squalid than proponents of that idea would have you believe. He shows us how prominent black figures from the past are co-opted by the white establishment to create a progressive veneer, while those still considered too threatening to the status quo are shut down, ridiculed, or ignored. He also examines the very British tendency to think of America as where racism happens, while downplaying our own history of empire and its ongoing legacy. Here's a quote that stood out to me. That England, a country not properly invaded since 1066, but which has invaded almost every nation on the planet, can have a party named the UK Independence Party win 13% of the national vote in 2015, speaks volumes about collective amnesia and ability to distort the facts. I highly recommend you pick up Natives. It's accessible, it will teach you things about society that society doesn't want you to know, plus it was a welcome reminder that including nuance in your arguments doesn't mean you have to find something nice to say about the KKK. God, it's good not to be on Twitter anymore.